It's again. Not too long ago, the federal government passed an effective ban on 100-watt incandescent bulbs. You know, the bulbs we all like and use in our homes. The bulb Thomas Edison invented. Oh, the government doesn't like those. It prefers the energy-efficient, mercury-laden, ugly and smelly, compact fluorescent light bulbs as part of an Energy Independence Act the federal government forced on us in 2007.
So the government is forcing me, taking my right to choose away from me, sticking a mercury light bulb down my throat and saying, it's good for you.
Should the government tell you which kind of bulbs that you can put into your lamps at home? Do you want the squiggly ones? Do you want to be forced to have the squiggly ones?
Those ugly, squiggly little bulbs.
This is raw Bolshevik Orwellian mind control and thought police action.
You know, Congress passed that kooky law that said incandescent bulbs like this got to go away. Got to use those pigtail things that are made in China that have mercury in them.
Because the light bulbs come out of factories in China. They have a lot of mercury in them, and some say they blow up. And, you know, what a way to save energy. Incinerate your home.
Bob Citizen last.
You know, but here's the problem. I mean, when that thing breaks,
that's right.
You got to move out. It's like inviting a drug-addicted stripper to live with you.
The mercury vapor in here, if we inhaled it, could cause liver damage, lung damage, neurological problems.
When that thing breaks, it breaks into like 4 million pieces. And anyone that has kids who's dropped one of these light bulbs wants to kill Congress for considering even that we switch over to these things.
These little curlicue fluorescent bulbs, they have lead and mercury in them and all kinds of stuff that poison the atmosphere and poison the soil when you get rid of them.
This one has mercury in it. God forbid you break it. You have to go through on a hazmat cleanups.
And we have the government cramming down our throats these awful toxic light bulbs that the American people don't want.
The problem is the disposal of these things. You have to have a hazmat suit.
For gosh sakes, if you drop one of these light bulbs, you have to have hazmat come in, the government, to clean it up.
Your president is making me get rid of my incandescent light bulbs. I got to use those toxic waste light bulbs now. If they fall, you need a freaking hazmat suit to get out of it.
Be very careful with this one, because if you drop it, mercury gets over. You need hazmat people to come clean it up.
Does anybody really look good under fluorescent lighting?
Mercury lighting.
I hate those new lights. I hate them. They look blue,
the pigtails.
And they drive me crazy.
I don't like the blue-green light. It's just not attractive.
A word for incandescent light bulbs. I hate fluorescent bulbs. They make me feel sick. They give me a headache. And when they break, they create all kinds of stuff.
B, I don't like the light quality from those, I don't know what they're called, the squiggly things. I don't like the light quality.
They're not as bright, I don't care what they say.
Already I'm holding this thing. It's not even hot. It's not even that bright. I got to be honest with you. I'm going to switch it while you talk.
You know, when I put them into my house, it looks like it's an operating room. It's a real bright blue light.
And be careful if you buy these expensive ones. I did this and put them in my light bulbs at home. I mean, my lights at home. It looked like a garage. It was so fluorescent and bright. I couldn't stand it.
I want you to know I'm going to hoard hundreds of the old-fashioned light bulbs.
I think we're looking, I'm told, at your light bulb closet in your compound. That's one of my light bulb closets.
Oh. What you need to do is hoard, and yes, that is the word I mean to use, hoard light bulbs. But I shall be out buying a very large stock of those light bulbs, the ones that I like, the ones that I wish to buy. I want to exercise my freedom of choice in my own house. I'm going to do it just in case. Stockpile now.